Welcome to Course 4, Foundation, Certified Supply Chain Professional, CSCP, course, by SPAO Academy. Topic 3, Sourcing Products and Services, Section 9, Purchase Orders and Execution, Lesson 2, Supplier Performance Monitoring. Supplier Performance Monitoring. Once a purchase order, PO, is issued and the execution phase begins, the job of the procurement professional shifts from transactional processing to relationship and performance management. Supplier performance monitoring is the process of tracking, measuring, and analyzing a supplier's ability to meet the terms and conditions outlined in the purchase order and the master supply agreement. For the beginner student, it is essential to understand that issuing a PO is not the end of the procurement cycle. Monitoring supplier performance is the critical link between procurement and successful operations. 1. Why monitor supplier performance? Monitoring is not about micromanaging suppliers, it is about risk mitigation and value assurance. The primary objectives include ensuring continuity, preventing production delays caused by late deliveries or stockouts, maintaining quality, catching defects early to avoid rework, scrap, or damage to the brand's reputation, cost control, verifying that invoices match the agreed upon prices and identifying hidden costs caused by poor performance, e.g., expedited shipping fees due to lateness. Risk management. Identifying early warning signs of supplier distress, financial instability, labor disputes, before they disrupt the supply chain. 2. Key performance indicators, KPIs. To monitor performance objectively, buyers rely on quantifiable metrics known as key performance indicators, KPIs. For beginners, the three most critical KPIs are often referred to as the golden trio: quality. Definition: the percentage of products accepted without defects. How to calculate: total units received, defective units, total units received. Also tracked via defect rate, ppm, parts per million, on-time delivery, OTD. Definition: the percentage of orders delivered by the promised date. How to calculate: number of on-time deliveries, total number of deliveries, x 100. Cost adherence. Definition: the accuracy of invoicing compared to the PO. How to calculate: total correct invoices, total invoices received, x 100. Advanced KPIs might include lead time variability, customer service responsiveness, and sustainability compliance. 3. Methods of monitoring. How you monitor a supplier often depends on the strategic importance of the product or service. A. Receiving and inspection. This is the first line of defense. When goods arrive at the warehouse or facility, quantity check. Does the packing slip match the PO? Overshipments, undershipments. Visual inspection. Is the packaging damaged? Are there obvious external defects? Documentation check. Are certificates of analysis, COA, safety data sheets, SDS, or customs documents included? B. Supplier scorecards. Most organizations use a standardized scorecard, usually reviewed monthly or quarterly. Format: a weighted average, e.g., delivery equals 40%, quality equals 40%, service equals 20%. Outcome: suppliers are usually graded as preferred, approved, conditional, or at risk. See business reviews. Operational reviews. Short, frequent meetings, weekly or biweekly, to discuss open POS, expedites, and immediate issues. Quarterly business reviews, QBRs, formal meetings to review the scorecard, discuss strategic initiatives, continuous improvement, and future demand forecasting. 4. Common performance issues and remedies. Beginner buyers should recognize that problems are inevitable. The goal is how to manage them. Late delivery. 1. Request a new, promised ship date. 2. Expedite if necessary, may incur cost. 3. Update internal stakeholders, sales, production, immediately. Non-conforming goods. 1. Issue a non-conformance report, NCR. 2. Decide. Return, RMA. Rework, at supplier's cost, or accept with discount, concession. 3. Log the defect in the quality management system. Incorrect pricing. 1. Reject the invoice and issue a credit memo. 2. Flag the issue for the accounts payable, AP, team. 3. Verify if the PO was issued with the correct pricing before the next order. 5. Best practices for beginners. Document everything. If a supplier calls to say a shipment will be late, Follow up with an email. Per hour call creates a paper trail. Separate relationship from performance. You can be friendly with a supplier representative, but you must remain firm on the metrics. Do not accept poor quality for the sake of being nice. Communicate early. The worst time to find out about a delay is the day the shipment was due. Encourage suppliers to provide early warnings for potential issues. Understand root cause. When a supplier fails, ask, why? Was it a raw material shortage, external, or a machine breakdown, internal? Understanding the root cause helps determine if the supplier is unreliable or if the situation was a one-time anomaly. Summary. For the beginner student, supplier performance monitoring is best understood as the control phase of procurement. While the purchase order is the plan and execute phase, monitoring ensures that the value promised, quality, timeliness, cost, is actually delivered. By mastering the use of KPIs, scorecards, and consistent communication, a buyer transitions from simply placing orders to actively managing a reliable supply chain. Check for understanding. If a supplier delivers goods on time 8 out of 10 times, and the quality check shows 950 non-defective units out of 1,000 received, what are the supplier's on-time delivery, OTD, and quality scores? I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your like means the world to us and helps this channel grow so we can continue bringing you great content. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.